So I've been seeing a few tier lists for Warframes recently. It's the new year, rank the Warframes, see what you think about them. And I saw Pupsker's video. Um, the hell was that? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sorry about that. Not gonna cut that out because I'm just gonna do this straight up, all in. Sorry, I heard something on my window. It scared the hell out of me. But I saw the tier list. I was like, free content. I need content. I have Apex stuff that I'm about to release. I have like a clip of me with like a sword. Keep that in mind. I love that play. That was amazing. I love the new event for Apex. Anyways, getting carried away. So I'm just gonna go by name, and if you look at the rank of these, I haven't used some of these people. I am only in MR21. So this is coming from somebody who's pretty much at the start of their late game now. So the ones that I haven't used, I will give my opinion on them. And just from what I've seen and had other people use them in front of me. So we're just gonna start off. So let's go on the Prime. Ash and Ash Prime. I love this dude. He's my main. You can build up combo with the augment for Bladestorm, but Bladestorm I wouldn't say is his best ability. But it's still a really good ability. With the Rising Storm augment, you can see that I can build up combo, which is good for melee crescendo and stuff like that. Teleport's pretty good ability. I don't know why I'm going backwards in this one. I'll try not to do that. Teleport's really good. Once again, if you had the augment, it makes it even better. It's like if you ever use Stalker, it's kind of like his teleport. You have the smoke screen ability, which just makes you invisible. If I know what the augment does, I'll just tell you. And for this augment, it is you get crit chance, and everyone around you can become invisible, and they also get 150% crit chance. So for the CC, it's great. Shuriken, it's only good for armor stripping, I'd say. But the armor stripping is amazing. I use this ability a lot whenever I'm going up against like a Grineer or something, like going to a Grineer mission. I always use it. And then just doing like a bleed build is crazy for Ash because of his passive. So I love him, but I'm going to have to put him in A tier. I can't put him in S, but you do have to listen to what I say because I don't know how to edit videos right now on PlayStation because it's really weird. I've been trying to figure it out though. So you're going to kind of listen to what I say about the Warframes. I'm sorry. But I'm putting Ash in A tier. A for A. Or, y'all probably don't get that. It's fine. Next up is Atlas. I use this Warframe a lot. Like, a lot. And I stopped using them, like, a year and a half ago. Because, like, oh yeah, Punch. I think I used Tectonics 2 times. Petrify. It's good, just Petrify. 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. Throw in a 4 somewhere. 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. That's all you do. I mean, he's immune to knockdown effects, so you can keep up a high DPS with him. So it's not. He's not. He's not terrible, but he kind of needs a rework because Tectonics is terrible, and then Rumblers just aren't good. But I'm sure I could see him getting reworked in some way. Banshee. Banshee. When in the hell did I master you? See, I actually like Banshee, but I don't love using Banshee. She's great for, stealth affinity things with her silence. Honestly, apart from her silence, I can't tell you much about her. I really can't. I didn't even rank Atlas. I'm so sorry. I'm putting Atlas in C tier. Sorry about that. I just woke up. That's gonna be my excuse. I just woke up. Banshee, all I know is Sonic Boom. Yeah, critical weak spots. Yeah, that's always not. That's never terrible. Hit good hits and stuff. Silence. It's really good for going in like to get like stealth affinity boosters and just like insta leveling everything. I don't remember if Soundquake is good in the slightest. I'm gonna have to give Banshee B tier simply because silence is really good. And of course there's gonna be bias in this. Baruch. Baruch's a really good Warframe. It's just I don't like Baruch. He's really good, I just don't like him. Like, yeah, you can dodge all incoming projectiles, but you can't attack while doing it. You put enemies to sleep. That's pretty good, but I can do that with Equinox. I'd prefer to use Equinox if you can't tell. Desolate Hands. It's helpful. It's just you kind of activate it a couple times per mission and then kind of forget you have it activated until you see the little things going around you. And then he's got one of, if not the best, I believe, Exalted. I'm not good with the Exalted and Pseudo-Exalted weapons. I don't understand them. I try to, but I just can't ever understand. The only one that I can remember is Chorus Whipclaw, and that's a pseudo. Serene Storm is really good, but having to erode the restraint is really annoying to me. I don't like that I have to do that. I know some people could care less because of the sheer damage that you can do, especially with the I believe it's called the vacuum kick. I think I saw somebody call it. It's really good, but I'm going to put Baruch in C tier. Not my Warframe. Of course, we're skipping Necromant. Is Darkwings on here? Yeah, we're skipping Darkwings. Alright, Caliban. Fairly new. Fairly. I don't know how to use Caliban. I've seen my friend use them and he says that he likes Caliban. But I just don't know. Allies within affinity range gain up to 50% resistance to types of damage they are currently taking. So everybody in the squad gets a free adaptation, which is really good actually. This is just gonna be me looking at the abilities because I didn't do this, but I didn't look at the abilities beforehand. I literally just went to this. I just loaded up the game, went to a party, and started recording. I know that this ability is really good where he summons the sentience. And the fusion strike is really good because I believe, yeah, it will strip the armor. It's a pretty good armor strip ability and damage ability if they're in front of you. So not a terrible Warframe, but a pretty terrible Warframe. I'm gonna have to put him in C tier once again. Chroma. Okay, listen, I can't use Chroma. I suck as Chroma. I don't like Chroma. me being a like movement type player that uses movement a lot. Ah, movement type player that uses movement a lot. You don't say. His double bullet jump isn't that great. Spectral screen kind of sucks. I don't even know what this ability is called. I can't even see it. I'm trying to remember. I ain't got it. But it's all right. But I'm never going to remember any of it ever. Vax armor, it's good for damage. Get a really good damage increase. That's always nice. Damage increases are nice. I don't like effigy. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it does nothing from what I've seen of it. From what I've seen of it, don't berate me, you chroma mains, if you exist. I just know they use for profit taker now, and I don't like chroma because I got yelled at for trying to use chroma, and I was trying to do eidolons at a time. But I had like a rank 7 chroma. You gotta understand, I was like an MR5. That was fun. Citrine. We got a really good one on our... I've been ranking these. Chroma. Chroma goes into... I suck at this. Why am I doing this? Chroma goes into... D tier. Chroma D tier. Chroma suck. Citrine. Everybody likes this Warframe because it's a certain part of her body. Right here. Don't worry about it. I am... typical Warframe player. Citrine is like the best support Warframe in the game. I prefer Harrow, but I've never used Citrine. And from what I've seen of Citrine, she is crazily good. You got damage, you got Citrine guards yourself and nearby allies with a crystalline shell. They gradually the case, kills and assists, increase the defensive power of the shell. That is great. That is really good. Prismatic gem, deploy a gem that shoots prismatic beams. The gem targets enemies that are taking weapon damage from Citrine and their allies. Its beams inflict heat, cold, toxin, and electricity. Status effect, status chance, and status duration increase for nearby allies. That is really good. That is just every effect doing damage. That's crazy, actually. Crystalline, Citrine, that is really good. You literally just get free red crits. Yeah, that's an S tier Warframe. Citrine. Round of applause for Citrine. S tier Warframe. Wow. Okay, Dagath. I looked forward to this Warframe, and I'm so glad I did. Because this Warframe is so good. There's a 35% chance energy and health will be 300% more effective on Dagath. You basically can't die, and you have plenty of energy as long as there's orbs on the ground. Universal orbs are kind of crazy too. Or I'm sure they will be. I don't really know. I don't care about universal orbs, really. I just kind of pick up whatever I find. Ward sites, I think that's how you say it. I'm not good at this. It's really good. Because it just does so much damage. And it's viral too. Everybody loves a nice viral proc. And the Doom is insane. Literally, you just cast 2 and then 1. They take so much damage. Grave Spirit, just do Grave. Just activate Grave Spirit. I don't care. Just activate it. You do more damage. That's literally all Grave Spirit is. You're chilling. Press 3. You do more damage. But you do get a brief spectral form if you are trying to avoid death. Yeah, I kind of forget about that and I have to read about it. Recall cavalry, her fourth ability. At a lot of different angles, the Kates look like shrimp. That was an ongoing meme for a while for me and my friends. That was fun. It's a really good ability. It's just how they move is so weird. It I don't like using the fourth ability. I would rather just use the first three, but I still like using the fourth abilities because it's still really good. High damage. I'm gonna put Dagath in A tier. I like Dagath. Ember. Ember. What the hell? Okay. Why is this here? Okay. Ember is of course, fire Warframe. Ember's really good. I believe he was like one of the original nukes. But, you're not gonna use the first ability. The second ability is a pain because you get it to max and it drains your energy to hell and back. Fire Blast does some really good damage all around. And then Inferno is just free damage straight ahead of you. So much damage. Really good. Could care less to use her. What is this one? See 5% ability for every enemy. Okay. I don't really know what much to say about Ember. I like it. I like using Ember. I just also don't like using Ember, if that makes sense. Okay. I like using Ember sometimes. That makes a little more sense. Just not my favorite Warframe, really. Gonna just have to go on to the next one. Mark this as like a C tier. Embers and C. Equinox. The base farm is one of the most annoying things to grind in the game. I believe is that a Stratovore? Key table. What is that? Doesn't really matter. Okay. She has two different sets of abilities. She has basically 6 different abilities. If you want to say 8, you can. But it is so good. You get a free, really bad, to be honest, but a free equilibrium. This is how you swap between day and night. Day is like the damage, night is like the defensive. Rest and rage. In night form, you'll put enemies to sleep. And day, you'll make them vulnerable to damage. Pacify and provoke. Let me read. Oh yeah. Pacify will make them do less damage to nearby allies. In day form, it'll increase the ability to strengthen nearby allies. Mend and maim. This is your day form nuke ability. And in night form, it'll restore health and shields. And ally shields are replenished from each nearby enemy killed. So, fun. Really good. I really like just building up charge on maim and wiping out everything. But she's not the greatest Warframe. She's really not. Because she can be confusing to a lot of new players. And if you don't want to go get the Prime and you want to just get the normal, it is so frustrating to farm. Because you have to farm you have to farm 2 different Warframes and then build her. It is so annoying. You have to do so much. You gotta get the day form and you gotta get the night form. It's just not fun. I'm gonna put her in B tier. And we're gonna move on to Excalibur. Excalibur has just been a favor of the community. It's the poster boy. Everyone loves Excal. Okay. We're just gonna use Umbra. Since we of course can't use Excalibur Prime. I wish we could. I want Excalibur Prime so bad. Alright. Slash dash is really good. You go forward, you do damage. Radial Hell. It causes sentience to shed any built-up resistances, and it stuns enemies. Radial Javelin. It's an AoE attack. Exalted Blade. One of the best exalted weapons in the game. And it can do this, and it can do a stun if you do a slide attack with it. This Warframe really has it all. He is one of the really good Warframes in the game, and is one of the ones that you can pick at the start. I would recommend picking Excal if you ever are starting. And this Warframe is really, 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 really good. Everyone loves Excal. So, I'm going to have to put Excal in A tier. By the way, whenever you get Excalibur Umbra, if you don't know, if you go into your operator form with Excalibur Umbra equipped, Excalibur Umbra will fight on its own. Frost. Frost is a fun one. Frost is a really defensive Warframe, but one of the best at it. The Ice Wave does so much good damage, and it goes for so long. You put a little bit of range on that thing, and you're good. Everything dies. Snow Globe is such a good defensive ability. It basically just can't die. It just has so much health. Avalanche, you freeze everything and do tons of damage to everything around. And there's an augment, I can't remember what it does, but the augment's really good, it's really sought after. I'm gonna have to give Frost. I'm gonna give Frost an A tier. I really like Frost. Frost is a lot of fun. Gara is a fun Warframe. Gara's another defensive Warframe and another one that's really good at it. The difference between Gara and Frost is you can build Gara for a bit of a nuke. A slow nuke, that is, but still a nuke. If you combine, just really quick, I'm gonna go over this so that I don't forget it. If you combine Shattering Glass and Mass Vitrify, you'll destroy the Mass Vitrify and kill everything else that's even around it for tons of damage. So good. But, Gar's really fun. A chance to create a radial blind lasting 10 seconds when exposed to bright light. Oh my god. I did not mean to click off of that. Splinter Storm, there's two abilities I can't remember, and that's 2 and 3. I know the Spectral Rage is really good. Just show me as attack. Oh, okay, so yeah, it just does damage. Okay, so she is really good at what she does, and she just does a lot more damage. I just didn't use Gara enough. I got her for free, leveled her up, and never used her again. I'm gonna give Gara Prime B tier, I guess. No, I'm gonna put her with Frost at A. Let me see what my recording's at. I'm at 24 minutes. I might have to start speedrunning some of this because there's still a lot more Warframes left. Alright. Garuda, Blood Warframe. By the way, I only have an hour to record. So, I might have to start speedrunning some of this. So, if I forget something, I'm sorry. Just in advance, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start speedrunning now. Alright, Garuda, really good Warframe. You got AoE, you have infinite health, you have infinite energy. One of the best Warframes in the game. You can do millions of damage with it. If she doesn't have a melee equipped, she has her talons. You can do up to 100% more damage just by hitting people. I'm going to have to give her an A tier. No, sorry, S tier. Gauss, they did everything perfect with Gauss. There's nothing bad I can say about Gauss. You have speed, you have armor, you have damage, well, AoE damage, you have speed. She can literally recharge her shields faster, and the recharge delay is shorter based on the battery level. Great Warframe, another S tier. Grendel. Hate Grendel. Everything about Grendel disgusts me. First ability is the only ability you're going to really be using. Then you're going to use you're going to press 1 a few times. You're going to get gut full. You're going to use Nurse. You're going to fill up your gut again with the first ability. Then you're just going to press 4 and kill everything in a very small AOE. And then you can run around with the 3. C tier. I don't like Grendel. Gyre. Gyre's a really good Warframe. Really has it all. Arc Sphere. Free damage. Free damage. CC and energy regen. Incredible speed. Electric field. Stun. Okay, and then it'll chain. Okay, so really good. Jesus Christ. S tier Warframe again. Harrow, one of the best supports in the game, always sought after for Eidolon hunts. As you can tell, I played this game a lot when Eidolon hunts are still popular. You get up to thousands of shield. Sadly, it goes to a cap though. If you get an augment, you can get every penance thing by just killing somebody that's been condemned. Thurible, free energy for anyone who's near you for just getting kills. Covenant, free CC, even more for headshots. Hildren. Not the Warframe for me. I didn't even rank Harrow. I am retarded. Harrow, I'm gonna give you A tier. There you go. Hildren, this is Jesus Christ. Charge and launch devastating bolts of fire. Cool. Pillage. I don't know. Okay, cool. So you get shield, and you remove status effects. Create a shield aura around allies. Enemies that approach shielded allies will take damage. Okay, so it does damage just if they're near you. To disguise and rain bellfire rockets down on the enemy. Nearby enemies are blasted into the air, where they will create an energy orb every few seconds. When shields run out, the enemies are smashed into the ground. B tier. Not the Warframe for me, as you can tell. Hydroid. First ability, really good. Second ability, kinda sucks. Third ability, really good. Everywhere, just corrosion everywhere. And then freaking tentacle swarm for them to be able to do nothing about you being there. Really good Warframe. They did a really good job with the rework. I'm going to give Hydroid A tier. Hydroid's kind of went up recently. Anaros, garbage. He has no good abilities. Barely any damage. Pretty terrible, not gonna lie. Sandstorm sucks. Scarab Swarm, yeah, eat at your own armor just so you can get a little bit of health. Cool. Okay, he turns into a sarcophagus. Guess who can do that better? Sevagoth, Anaros, D tier. There's no F tier, by the way, it's just down to D. All right, Ivara. Ivara's good, but people hate her. You can use her to cloak. You can create a zip line. You can do a sound thing. You can put enemies to sleep, which is all really good just with the first ability. Navigator, you can control where your next shot goes. Prowl, you turn invisible, but it kind of sucks because you can't run with it, but you can pickpocket enemies for all their stuff. Artemis Bow. You can kind of nuke with this ability, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a really good bow. People don't really like bows sometimes though, but still really good. I'm going to give her B tier. Korra, I love Korra. Korra's really good. Pseudo Exalted Whipclaw. You can do tons of damage if you build up the stacks on the freaking augment. That's what it's called. Ensnare, pull everyone in and trap them. They can't do anything about it. Venari, helmet disability off, you still keep Venari. Strangle Dome, they can't do anything about it. You put up a small dome, really good for defense targets, and they kind of just die whenever they walk near it. Really good. T-Base doesn't have a passive though. It's kind of a sad part. Where am I at? Okay, Clairvo, you walk into a room, you press 3, you kill everything with the 1. Really good for heavy attack builds. You got a small AoE, but it's a still AoE, so it's kind of good for like defense sometimes. But you kind of walk up to a group of enemies, press 3. You can press 2 to build up some overshield, but sadly he's got an overguard cap. And then Wrathful Advance to kill anything that's within anything of you. You can also teleport with it if you hold it, but who cares about that whenever you can teleport to an enemy and immediately kill them. You also get a lot of melee crit chance, making you do tons of red crits. Really good Warframe. Gonna have to give you a. I love Kalervo. Lavos, never used Lavos. Is this even going by hardly any faster? Barely. Lavos, don't know how to use Lavos. From what my friend says, he's really good because you can get ammo, you can get different elements and stuff like that. Wow, that is actually terrible. Hold them, view all abilities. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna hold it. You're just gonna hold X, basically. Just like, I don't care. He's not great, really. All of his things are cooldown based. Why? Every single one of his abilities is cooldown, not energy. I mean, yeah, sure, you can always use it, but like, imagine you like cast the wrong thing and then you need to use it a little bit later, but you don't have it cool down in time. That's gonna be annoying as hell. Gonna have to give him B tier because he can still do a good chunk of damage. Limbo, you are an absolute annoyance. I hate Limbo with the fiber of my being. I swear if I fall into your rift one more time, I will hunt you down. If I go into your rift one more time and try to attack an enemy and they're all of a sudden invisible, or invincible, I mean, I will find you. I hate this Warframe. I'm putting him in D tier. My entire bias is putting him in D tier right now. Loki. Loki honestly sucks. Loki's got a cool decoy. He can hang from walls 10 times longer than normal. Oh, he can go invisible. That's his one good ability. Oh, he can switch teleport with someone. That is never going to come in handy. Radial disarm. Cool, you can disarm some enemies so now they can run at you. Cool. Yeah, he sucks. C tier because of invisibility. That's the only thing holding him in C tier right now. Mag, I love Mag. Mag's really good. I would rather use Mag over Limbo if that isn't already obvious enough. Crush, you hold them up and do a lot of damage to them. Kind of cool, actually. 3, you do a giant sphere of death. Second ability, you can kind of just hold somebody in place and make the bullets do damage to them if they just kind of come in anywhere near them. Or you can just kind of hold it and just shoot a bunch of stuff at people. It does tons of damage. And then the pull, it's good, but it sends them too far if you're trying to like build up like melee crescendo for like the downer finishers, so you can build it up easier. I would rather just use the Vazarin thing because it's way better. I'm gonna give Mag an A tier. I love Mag. Mag's really good. Mesa is stupid. Mesa can reflect damage. She can jam the guns and make people do more and make your allies do more damage. She can make it so that whenever this triggered again, you're gonna do a ton more damage with the next shot. Or she can just pull out her aimbot pistols and kill everything within the first like 20 miles of you. And if you have the augment, you can actually walk with it. It's kind of stupid. She's really crazy, dude. You get more health for not using melee weapons, that's the only thing. But you only get 50 more health, so it's kind of useless. Just bring your melees. Mirage is broken. If you ever saw my Mirage plus Finmore is not fair video, you'll know why this is a broken freaking Warframe. Whenever I first saw Mirage, I thought she was garbage. Then I used her abilities. I pressed 1, I pressed 3, I pull trigger, everything die. Sleight of hand, I need the augment for this so I can nuke. Prism's really good for just clearing out like small groups of people, but a lot of people don't really like it. Passive's not that great, to be honest. I'm gonna give Mirage a solid A tier. Necros, the ultimate loot Warframe. Everybody loves a cool Necros. I didn't even know his main weapon was the Tigress. That's sick, actually. I love the Tigress. Soul Punch, you can people and make them become shadows of the dead if they're killed. Terrify, you can just make everything run away from you. And if you have the augment, you can make them run slower, meaning they just kind of stand there and let you kill them. You also reduce their armor. Strip their armor, I mean. Desecrate is the ability that everybody likes to use because it's free loot. Fourth ability gives you extra allies for a little bit of time. And restore 5 health with every enemy with death within 10 meters of you. I'm gonna give Necros another solid A tier. Moving on to Neza. Neza is a Warframe that exists somehow. This Warframe's crazy. Just don't go over the gender. Firewalker, free damage wherever you go. Second, you literally just yeet a chakra on people and it does damage. And if you press it again while it's still in the air, you'll teleport to it. Fun fact. Warding Halo, free armor. The freest armor ever. It's like using Defy with Wukong. Divine Spears, really good AoE attack. You impale them and they have to kind of sit there for a while. Passive sucks. There's literally an augment that lets you get rid of the passive for more ability strength. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna give Neza another A tier. There's a lot of A tiers being given out if you can't tell. Nidus is really good, but nobody really cares about him. But he's got only health, doesn't have any shield. I can't barely even remember using this. I just remember 1 and you just kind of get stronger. It's a grouping type of ability. Bind to a target with parasitic link when cast on an ally, but the host and Nidus have their ability strength increased. Linked enemies take some of the damage inflicted on Nidus. Okay, so you can either do more damage or get more ability strength. And then that's just like a swarm, basically. Yeah, pretty free damage, basically. Just free damage kind of all around. Oh, okay, so if you're killed and you have at least 15 stacks of mutation, that's what happens. You just kind of, they just take the stack of mutation away. Alright, Nidus is really good. We're gonna give him a B tier, though. Nova. People love Nova. Everyone loves Nova. Free boom boom damage. Null Star, I can't ever remember what it does, so I can't give an opinion on it. I'm sorry. Antimatter drop, it's just kind of, after a while, it takes 20 years to drop, though. Wormhole. Everybody loves Wormhole. It's free teleportation. Molecular Prime. This is what people use whenever they're talking about Speedva and Slova. This either speeds enemies up or slows them down. I believe negative ability strength will speed them up. Really good if you have like a core on your team, so you can just run everyone into it. So that's fun. I'm gonna give Nova an A tier. Nyx. I don't know why people like Nyx. I hate Nyx personally. How am I doing on time? Oh, great. Okay, Absorb. That's like the only ability I know how to use. I'm sorry, I don't know how to use Nyx, honestly. I just don't. I just know cast 4, absorb damage, send it back at everyone. It's one of those just takes a while to nuke. Confusion makes them shoot other people. Okay, strips armor. Cool. Okay, and that just makes them do more damage. Cool. Nyx, B tier. Sorry. Oberon. I hate Oberon. I don't know why people love this Warframe so much. Honestly, I can't even give an opinion on this Warframe. Okay, so he can heal, he can damage, he can damage. So you can pull them up, kill them, and they drop health orbs. That's pretty good, but I'm trying to give them a B tier. I don't know what to do. Octavia is one of the best AFK frames in the game. Literally, she can sit there, crouch and jump, and never get hurt, and do damage everywhere. Octavia is an absolute menace to this game. And that's why she's best for a lot of, like, Kuva farmers. Kuva farmers love Octavia because they can sit there and press a few abilities, do damage everywhere around you, and they can sit there and not do a single thing. Throw down a couple specters, make them do everything for you. It's really good. I'm gonna give Octavia an A tier. Protea, insanely good Warframe. This Warframe is just so good. She can literally just do damage. Free universal orbs, ammo packs, energy orbs, health orbs, everything. Temporal anchor. Okay, so yeah, literally they just kind of go back and do damage. It's a grouping ability that explodes and makes her go back. I think that's how that works. I don't really know. It reloads this stuff. I don't have the time to go over everything in such a tiny matter. If you want to see something like that, go watch somebody else's videos. They can do more than an hour at a time. Protea, S tier. This Warframe is insanely good. Corvex. I don't know how to use Corvex. I'm sorry. I just know Iron Man, Unity Beam, grouping. I don't even know what this ability really does. I just know the Shrink Repealer. What is this ability? Oh, it's those. Okay, so you can get rid of stats effect, you can group enemies, you can just do a little bit of damage all around, and then you can Iron Man Unibeam. B tier Warframe. He has the highest armor in the game, if that helps anything. Revenant. If you die as Revenant, there is something wrong. I will genuinely pay you. That is a joke. Do not take me up on that offer. I don't have the money to give you. Alright, you can enthrall enemies all around you. They will fight for you, basically. Mesmer Skin. You literally don't take damage. You do all the damage in whatever you hit. You do damage all around you. That's basically this Warframe. You do damage, you don't die. Congratulations. The shield deflection strikes enemies within 7.5 minutes with 100 damage, knockdown, shockwave. Really good, but he has a ton of shield, so it's going to take a minute to get through. So, Love the Warframe. Gonna have to give you an A tier though. Actually, no. No, 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 no. You're getting an S here. Rhino. Rhino is like everyone's favorite beginner Warframe because he can't die and he does damage. Rhino Charge, if you have Ironclad Charge, you can charge up Overguard. Iron Skin, you literally get Overguard. I don't know what to tell you. You become invulnerable for a little bit and you get free Overguard. And armor. Roar, you literally just do more damage. You literally just do more damage. This is basically a really good stun ability. You lock everyone in place, you do damage to them. Congratulations. His passive is literally a mod. Gonna give you an A tier. Sarin, the original nuke frame. Everyone loves Sarin because spores and miasma. You can also get free toxic damage. She's really good because of free viral damage that you can spread all over the map and just insta-kill everything. I'm going to give Sarin a S tier. Sevagoth, somehow I've never mastered this Warframe, but I really like this Warframe. I've tried to get this Warframe for forever, and this is the second time I've gotten them. Reap, you kind of just build up Deathwell Charge, so I can't remember what so does. Gloom, this is everyone's favorite ability to put on literally any other Warframe. You kind of just chill, you press your third ability, you slow everything around you to the point to where they basically are not moving, and you take all of their health, building you all the way back up to 100% health in milliseconds. Exalted Shadow, it is a literally complete other entity, but you control it. This is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated Warframes in the game, really. On death, become Sevagoth's Shadow and fight to resurrect him by collecting the souls needed to rebuild his tombstone. That is literally a Naros' thing, except better. I'm giving Sevagoth an A tier. I'm not sorry. Styanax. I don't know who decided to give Calervo a cap, but not give this long-titted son of a... This people stole my health. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm not Jesus Christ. This is a disaster. That's a disaster. I'm still gonna post it though. Synax, they didn't give this man an Everguard cap with his augment, and he can give it to the entire squad. You can build up so much freaking charge, it is disgusting. You can also just get free energy with Rally Point. I don't even know what that does. Oh, okay, so it's literally just a shield. You hit everything in front of you with it. Cool, you get an A tier. Why am I clapping? That's supposed to be for S tier. This video is disastrous. This is... How long do I even have? I have 10 minutes. God load. Okay, Titania, you literally press 4 and you go flying. I don't know how else this Warframe works. I'm sorry if you wanted to know how this Warframe works, but I genuinely have no idea. I just know press 4, you become tiny fairy, you fly. Basically how Titania works. And she can also nuke somehow. Fun. We're going to move on. I'm sorry. I'm just going to give Titania B tier. I don't know how she works. Volt. Everyone loves Volt. Literally, he's one of the best Eidolon hunters in the game. Speed, electric shields, discharge, AoE, free electric damage and protection. Unlike what I had with your mother. I'm immature as hell. Speed, I like building up the speed high. Make me go fast. But now I have Gall, so I could care less. Shock, you're never gonna use that ability. Vauban, love this Warframe. This Warframe's really good. You suck everyone in and drop your 3 on them and nuke everything. The two, you got different types of orbs. Just use the fletched orb, drop it down, it does free damage all around. Tessa Nervos, free electricity procs, which basically just makes them sit still and lets you kill them. I need to call. And we're good. Valkyr, people like Valkyr just don't like the first ability. You like the free weapon speed, but you also have the 4 ability, which makes you take no damage, but if you do too much damage while it is activated, you will kill yourself with it. Fun. This Warframe's really good, but she kind of sucks right now. That makes no sense. This video is so bad, man. Trinity. Energy and damage, or not, energy and health. That's basically what Trinity is. You get free energy, you get free health, you chill. Health, energy, they do damage to each other. Well, any damage that they take will be channeled to another enemy. Blessing, damage resistance. Cool, 8th tier Warframe. Varuna. I don't know how Varuna really works. I just know the augment makes you do insane bleeded procs. We're gonna leave it at that, man. I don't have much time left. This video is already way too long. I'm looks like damage to me. Okay, so that's just helping you. Okay. Okay, so status effects. Cool. Okay, invisibility and speed. Okay, cool. I'm just going to say B tier. I don't know if people like Varuna or not. Hope y'all guys don't like. I don't know, man. Wisp. Jesus Christ. Wisp Prime is a Warframe I need to level up so horribly bad. This is getting sad. Everybody loves Wisp for definitely her abilities. What else would you love Wisp for? Alright, you got the reservoirs. You get speed. What else do you get? The electric and health. Will-O-Wisp, you kind of send that out, you can teleport to it, or people just focus on it. Breach Surge, that can make you literally do damage cap. Soulgate, it's literally just a free beam. It's kind of single target though, so it's not that great, but people still like to use it because fun beam. Esther Warframe. Wukong, I don't know what I have to really say about Wukong. He is broken. You literally get another person to fight with. You get health and you go flying fast. You literally become invincible, do the damage that's dealt to you back, and you get armor. This ability is the worst ability he has, and it's not the worst ability in the game, surprisingly. It sucks though. He also can't die. He literally has he literally has 3 extra lives. This is an Esther Warframe. Zaku. Everybody loves Zaku. Zata's Whisper. Literally, is it this one? No, it's that one. Literally, you do more void damage, which will let you double dip in damage if you have faction mods on. Grasp of Loke. This will literally just let you take other people's weapons. The Lost, there's a lot of things that this can do. You can read about it here if you want to just pause the video and read it, but I'm running low on time. I'm very sorry. I have 5 minutes. I know I'm at the end, but I have 5 minutes. The vast on time. This literally just makes you kind of run faster and do a little more damage. It's kind of cool, actually, and you become a little skeleton. A tier Warframe. Irelie. D tier Warframe. She sucks. I'm sorry. She sucks. People hate Irelie. Like with an actual passion. Sea Snares, you literally just kind of hold people there. Marilena, worst ability in the game. Third ability, kind of sucks, but it's sadly her best ability. Riptide, I don't even know how this ability works. That's all I know. They just suck them in and that happens. Yeah. D tier Warframe, she sucks. Okay, last one. Oh my god, the speedrun came in handy there. Okay, we're gonna spend a little bit more time so I can chill for a moment. Zephyr. Okay, it's already at the top of my screen telling me that I got less than 5 minutes. Great. Okay, Zephyr is an amazing Warframe, one of the best in the game. You can literally shoot yourself forward, or you can hold yourself in the air to just hover. Airburst, you can literally pull people in, or you can shoot them away. Turbulence, you can make any shots that come towards you bounce away. Tornado, you can either hold this or just tap it. I believe holding it holding will make it sit still, and tapping it will make them go around. But if you just shoot into the tornadoes with a certain status effect, it will make the tornadoes have that certain status effect, which will make it do that type of damage. So, like, if you shoot Ignis Wraith with the fire, into a tornado, you'll do the fire damage in that tornado. Any enemy that's on it will take that fire damage. I'm really bad at describing this. Zephyr moves faster and falls slower while airborne, also gain 150% critical hit chance with weapons while airborne. Pretty crazy, not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that, fun fact. Crazy Warframe can literally be built to solo still path anything. There you go. Esther Warframe. I am so sorry that was so chaotic, and I'm sorry that I don't have anything to, like, keep track. I don't have, like, the, like, graph that other YouTubers use. I don't actually own a computer. The only computer I own is the laptop that my school gave me. And that's for schoolwork, if you can't tell. That is my list. I have 3 minutes. This is going to be a 57-minute plus video. As you can see, though, I am in Mark 21. Not too far into it, but you can kind of see how far I've made it into the game. You can tell I kind of like gold. Here's what I've used, just so you can know. I've used a lot in this game, but I've not used everything. There's some extra stuff that you can see. There's still so many things that I have not used as of yet. So, if my things were a little bit off from yours, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry in the slightest. This was completely biased. I hate Irelia, I hate Anaros, kind of like how the entire community hates them. But that is that. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you. And I will see you guys next time on the next Carcinogenic adventure. Don't forget, I stream on Twitch at Canarda_. It's literally just my name with an underscore at the end because they didn't allow Canarda. They don't like me. Make sure to tune into any streams I do on there. I was meaning to do a very long Kuva survival stream, but I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. See you guys.